can I say to Linda that the most important thing about the National Health Service for people with chronic conditions and all of us is we keep it safe in public hands and we keep it properly financed. The position just now under devolution is we can't be forced to privatise the National Health Service because we've got operational control of it, but we don't have financial control of it, and that is a serious problem. There are people watching in Wales tonight where the National Health Service spending has been reduced in real terms because of the financial pressure on the budgets from London. There are people watching in England where they have a Jarrow March taking place at the very moment, going through Yorkshire tonight, campaigning against the privatisation of the National Health Service. Now, the danger for Scotland is this. If England goes down the road of privatisation and charging and the general cuts to public spending, then it's not because they can force us to privatise the health service in Scotland, because they can't. It's the financial pressure makes things extremely difficult for the health service in Scotland. And that is why, to have a health service we can all trust and rely on, we've got to have a health service where we have financial control as well as policy control, so as we can keep the National Health Service as the greatest public institution of Scotland.
Been subjected to a scare campaign, principally aimed at what's going on in England.
Alex Salmond, the risk to the National Health Service comes from the cutbacks we've already had from Westminster, already pertaining in Wales, the threat of £25 billion more. Now, the Labour Party in England are warning loud and clear of the risk of privatisation throughout the National Health Service, the risk of charging. The Labour Party in Wales say that they've been forced to cut health expenditure because of the budgetary pressure from Westminster. Are you the only person who doesn't realise what's going on in England and Wales and the threat to Scotland unless we establish financial control to protect our own health service?
Alex.